Shalom. Kohala Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Makapadash to honors to the elder apostles and other bishops of great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word and truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of faith. All right. I'm the elder Yahshua. Shalom and salutations to you all. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. What phase are we in right now? Thousands of AI-enabled humanoid robots deployed in Ukraine. What do you mean deployed in Ukraine? On the battlefield? It says, the rise of humanoid robots for military use and in the auto sector. So that's building what? Munitions in the auto sector. Robots for military and in the auto sector. Well, we got to build things like tanks and planes and bombs so that they're going to do what? Automate it. Doesn't just mean building cars. Anyway, just the headline. Thousands of AI-enabled humanoid robots. Look what they're showing you. Okay, let's go back here real quick. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Let's say it should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. What are they telling you just without words? Take the words away, right? Well, read this, right? Humanoid robots, military, right? That's a military. Who is the military at war with? The American people. So this is who you're going to be fighting against. What did you see in Minnesota? Well, you didn't see this yet, but you think that just looking at this, whether this is real or not. Okay? Now, back to this. Before we watch that, what do we know? See, we know how this nigga gets down. Understand? He would not show you this if he didn't already have it in place and working. He just hasn't unveiled it yet. This is ready. We know that. We know that he works on things 40 years in advance. When he completes it, then he begins to trickle it out as though I'm working on it, nigga. I almost got it, right? Iran almost has a bomb, right? They know how to trick you down the lane, as it were. So let's watch this. This is Fox News. What are they doing? What are they showing you? That this is the future of the military. The future of the military, as far as they're concerned, is AI enabled. Okay? Deployed, what does deployed mean? That's a military term. So soldiers were deployed in the Ukraine. Really? That's who's over there fighting now? Oh yeah, we have drones, and no, you got stand-up soldiers that can probably do miraculous things on the left-hand side. Anyway, let's watch this. It's Fox News now.
Do you spend all day
in... say this too. Fair use is what they say. This is for learning purposes and instructional purposes. It has nothing. I'm not making no money and don't really care, but
that all those jobs
take
are
this
turning
back to the top. What they're doing is they're dancing around it. Look. Oh, AI. What they're talking all of this, and this is business. This is Fox Business, right? So they show you this headline, and then they start talking about the NASDAQ and shit, and how it integrates into, let's see. Let me look at this real quick. I'm at 4:55. I'll do the intro, and then we'll go to 4:55.
Microsoft's AI CEO, Mustafa Suleyman, is predicting most white-collar tasks could be automated within 12 to 18 months. He says that the shift is already visible in software engineering, as AI has already transformed the work by driving the next generation of robotics across industry and across defense. Humanoid robots emerging as the future of warfare, the U.S. accelerating AI integration into combat operations.
What did that say? Killers by what? Let me back that up real quick. Killers by day? What does that say? Anyway, slock it.
The shift is already visible in software engineering, as AI has already transformed the work by driving the next generation of robotics across industry and across defense. Humanoid robots emerging as the future of warfare, AI integration into combat operations. San Francisco-based Foundation Future Industries is developing humanoid robots built specifically for military use.
Humanoid robots built specifically for military use. What would that be? Is that a bomb? Is it a bomb sniffing dog? Humanoid robots built specifically for military use. Now, look at the picture that they're showing you. Okay? You think that these things are ready to go? They didn't show you this in Minnesota. What they showed you is that you can get out there and win. Hey, you can get out there and shut down the government. Right? But they didn't show you this. You think this shit ain't ready to go, and they're deployed in the Ukraine. Listen to what they're saying. Again, they wouldn't show you this if it wasn't perfected, furbished. This sword is furbished according to the scriptures. So you think, right? Look at what there's thousands of AI. There it is, but we're working on it. No, you've been had it perfected, furbished. And they're showing you and not showing you. Hey, nigga, we might have this. No, you do have it. You got a lot of shit that you haven't showed anybody.
He's also scaling commercial deployment across the country in manufacturing, including in the auto sector. Joining me now is Foundation Future Industries CEO, Sanket Patek. Sanket, great to have you this morning. Thank you so much.
Sanket is on that list in Psalms 83. Right? And they're all confederate against who, Jake? So who are these humanoid robot future of warfare? Who's at war with each other? Okay? There's an ancient war going on, right? Jacob versus Esau. And who's this guy? Whose side is he on? All we got to do is go to Psalm 83 and find that dude right there, plotting. He's part of the plot. Listen to him tell you to your face what they have planned for you, Jake.
For being here. First, let me get your reaction to what you heard from the Microsoft AI CEO, that all those jobs are turning to automation. You also have the CEO of Anthropic, Dario, who also made a similar...
Oh, we got all this good stuff in there, but while we're building soldiers to get you niggas. See, you ever heard of, iBook? Apple iBook, right? Well, we got an iBook. We got iWatch. We got iPhone. And we got iRobot. Remember that? What the fuck is iRobot? That's what this is. iRobot, my nigga. Will Smith made a movie about it. iRobot. Tobor I. Okay? So the robots are here. What's the next phase? Oh, the robot. Well, right now, they're being deployed in the Ukraine. One day ago. Where are they going with it? We don't have to listen to all this jargon. All we got to do is be spiritual and read. right? What these niggas are doing in the spirit. Okay? Look at them planning against us. The transatlantic slave trade. What is Sam here? Is this that's an Elamite? You might get a pass. You're not an Arab. If you're an Arab, then we know. But who is this for? Okay. Who are they coming for? In like a flood. And when the enemy comes in like how are they gonna come in like this? And knock on you, who is it gonna be? It's gonna be this nigga right here. And who's behind it? You know how this nigga needs a drone to go in? He can't go in. Well, those niggas been doing close quarters in the hood now for a while, and we gotta, you understand? Anyway, let's go back here. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. That is furbished. That is furbished. Furbished. Let's get fur. If you are bish, that it may. This is that sword, Ezekiel 21 and 11. This sword, what sword? This sword, Ezekiel 21, look at this. Oh, shit. Come on. Ezekiel 21 and 10, let me see. It is sharpened, let me go back. It's a lot. Ezekiel 21 and 9. Woo! Ezekiel 21 and 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yoshai, say, a sword is sharpened. There it is. It is, right? Oh no, we got 1,000 years. Shit. Was I finna put that ass to death? A sword is sharpened and also furbished. They wouldn't be showing you this if it wasn't ready. It's ready. It's furbished. Polished. Let's see. Perfected. Let's see. Polished, furbished, sharpened, polished, burnished. What does that mean? You cooked all the impurities. What is polished brass? It means that you purified it, sharpened and raised. Okay, you understand? Talking about these robots are ready to go, far stronger than. Let me see. To flash like lightning. It is sharpened for terrible slaughter and polished to flash like lightning. Now will you laugh? Those far stronger than you have fallen beneath its power. You niggas ain't ready. Polished to flash like lightning. Ezekiel 21:10 in the King James. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. Okay, that sword. The niggas are out there making mirth. Okay, anyway, I mean, there are plenty of references to the sword. The sword is appointed. This is Ezekiel 21:11. NIV, the sword is appointed to be polished. See, they've been working on this for a while. Okay, remember when it couldn't stand up or it would fall over and all of no. They showed you that when it was already ready. Let's show them 40 years ago. See, that's how this devil gets down. Oh, shoot, that it may be handled. What is that? Let's see. One of these is going to break it down. It may be handled. Grasped in the hand. Polished, it is sharp, ready to kill. Ready for use. Where's that amplified? Sword of Babylon is ready to be polished so that it may be handled and put to use. See, now, so that it may be handled, there's the handler, and put to use. Put it, nigga, go straight to the hood and do not pass go without killing 20 niggas. So that it could be handled. So you gotta, grasped in the hand. Who's handling Esau? Sharpen, this nigga's ready. We got switches. What do we got? Ready to kill. Sharp. In the hand of the executioner. There he is. We can do this all day in the spirit. Let me get this. Shame on me. I still don't know this. 2 Corinthians 2 and 14. 1 and 14. Let me try it like that. 2 Cor 1. 14, right? Is it? Oh. No. What am I looking for? Two and 14. You know what I just did? 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. I said second. I got it backwards. Lucky. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. So what are we looking at in the Spirit? Here's the handler. There's the sword. Firmly in hand. Ready to go. Why are they showing you this a day ago? They just deployed them in the Ukraine. Anyway, you're on the battlefield, soldier, right? Guess what? Guess what you got to go up against and have wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You're in a war, right? There's your opponent right there. See, Esau's controlling. Here's his weapon. What's your weapon? And how do you fight? A good what? Soul. Guess what? That's your fight. How do you fight that? In the spirit. Spiritual fight. He's coming with carnal. How do you defeat that in the spirit? Do what the precepts tell you to do. Easy fight. Okay? Get yourself ready. 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. Letting you know that you want to be in that number. What about the 300? That was a number, right? What do they do? Soldier does what? Well, he fights. Well, what do we fight? We fight a spiritual fight. Okay? Right? The breastplate of righteousness. Right? We don't have to go into it. There's your opponent. Just know that he's coming. That's half the battle. And understand this. Oh, there's the brains of this. Oh, how do you defeat him? Defeat him. How? The spirit of the brightness of the word of his testimony and the brightness of his coming. All right. So with that, all right, just remember you're on the battlefield. And guess what? They just deployed these. All right. So with that, we pray that the elect ratified your brother and sister.